Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And now Washington's starting group. And for the Bruins, and with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best five. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes, so I want to know who I can trust when it matters most. Here we go.
And it's the Bruins with the ball. Moore outside. Connects from three-point range. To the wing right side. To the inside. Releases. Off target with the jump hook. Now the Bruins with it. It's a three-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High post shot. Huskies with the rebound. Johnson outside. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Shot clock at 6. 20 feet out. No good on that one. Here's Washington now.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
To the paint. Cuts off the pass. On the wing, Johnson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Huskies, Johnson. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Moore outside. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The 3 from Johnson traps in the tray.
Johnson. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Johnson against Moore.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Substitution for Washington. Number 23, Mark.
Here's Moore. 12 points his last outing. Lets it go from deep. Huskies with the rebound.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mark. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
From past the arc. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Huskies. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
They need this one. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Shoots from 14, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Johnson's got 6 points.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Moore outside. There's the screen. Knocks it loose. Second chance shot. Johnson outside. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Shoots a fader. Washington with the rebound. Pocket 6. And the jumper is on the mark. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Shot from the top of the key, and the shot goes in. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Johnson's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Washington. And a lowly 30% to start this game out. Six to shoot. 11 feet away. That shot missing. Washington leading now by 4. Here's Mark. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Moore up top, covered by Johnson. Moore with the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
So the Bruins, their last game, a loss to Phoenix. Pope the pass to Weaver. Mark, defended by Griffin. It's good. And the Huskies lead by 4.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Outside Mayo. Outside Griffin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good. The Bruins making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Griffin hits them both. Washington's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Mark, defended by Griffin. Down low. Here's Pope. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. And it's Moore penetrating to the middle. 9 feet out. Washington with the rebound.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Inside. Pope's shot is good. And it's a 6-point Husky lead. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Moore outside. Pass to Griffin. In the corner, Mayo with it. 5 on the clock. Nice shot from the wing. And so it's the Huskies with it. Weaver, guarded by Mayo. To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Griffin. Missed inside. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Weaver the pass to Kent. Washington needs to get a shot off here. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. It'll count. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Huskies here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The Huskies leading by 6. They've got Jackson. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard. To the middle. Pope's shot is good. Pope's got 8 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And for the Huskies, Jackson looking around.
Washington foul. Number 21. First personal team foul. Checking in for Washington, number 44. Number 44.
Right side, Mayo. Shot clock at 5. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Washington shooting at 50% in a decent group. To the left wing. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Guarded by Jackson. Shoots. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Bruins. Trailing here by 8. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Here's Mark. Nice ball movement by Washington. From beyond the arc. And it's Pope missing. Being 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Washington, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And he's good on the second. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. We almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. The Bruins have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Outside Mayo. In the corner, it's Griffin. To stop the drought, it's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Griffin's got 5 points so far.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Mark, defended by Griffin. Here's Mark. Again, the miss by the Husky.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
To the paint. Shoots from 12. Rebound, Washington. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They set the pick. And he dunks it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Outside Jackson. Unloads. And with that shot, the Husky lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Mayo.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up.
Timeout.
You gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Mark Daignault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
Fans, make some noise for your dance team.
So both teams making some changes here. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Right wing. Here's Pope. 11 points for him in that last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Takes a three. Johnson with the rebound. The Huskies leading by 6. Pass to Pope. Johnson surveying the floor. Over Jackson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Johnson's got 13 points.
Well, this guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. For Washington, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Here's Pope. Can't connect from long distance.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Now here's Jackson. Still yet to score. Pass to Mayo. Fires from deep. That ball's off target. It's his 3rd miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Johnson outside. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Mayo kicks to Griffin. It's Jackson atop the key. 5 to shoot. Huskies with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Johnson can't hit.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Pass to Griffin. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Johnson. Here's Pope. He's got 8. Johnson outside. Hits the 3-point bomb. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for Washington.
That's his first triple of the second period. 3rd of the game.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And it's the Bruins with the ball. 11-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Out to the wing. Moore outside. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Moore against Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Washington.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And that one falls for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
1:21 left in the first half. Another shot, and the layup is good.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Washington leading now by 9. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Johnson.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Rebound, Washington. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Washington shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And that one falls for Johnson. Griffin's checked in for Moore. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. 16 seconds left now here in the second. Tries from 10. No good there. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Huskies on top, up by 12. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Duran Lou. Duran, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just we have to make shots. We just got to relax and we got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Duran. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And it's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline.
And measuring up the shot.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for Washington.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
Okay, and now moving on to what's been a fantastic head-to-head matchup at the two-guard spot.
And we have a number of terrific shooting guards in the league right now. 2 of them trading blows here tonight. 1 for you, then 1 for me. We'll see who ends up with the bragging rights.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Johnson outside. Three-pointer. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. Being a low 30% mark from the field. And for Washington, six to shoot. High post try. It doesn't go for him. Washington leading now by 12. Nice ball movement by Washington. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Johnson's got the lead up to 14 now for Washington. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
On Monday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Wednesday, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers coming into town.
And for that matchup with the Kings, it will be the 9th bit of action for them during this young season. Every game a step closer to the finish line.
Griffin's checked in for more. Johnson outside. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Griffin. Takes the three. Huskies with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Johnson outside. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Griffin.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Johnson.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And it's the Bruins with the ball. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. They host the Spurs after this one. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Outside Griffin. Over Johnson. Griffin can't get it to go in.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Pass to Johnson. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. The Bruins have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Down low. Off the run. Pass to Griffin. Over Johnson. Griffin's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Second chance effort, and it's Griffin with the rebound.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Another miss by Griffin.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are out on the floor.
Timeout.
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Back to Johnson. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go. Now the Bruins with it. They trail by 18. In the corner, it's Griffin. Five to shoot. 20 feet out. A shot off that time. The Huskies leading by 18. Here's Kent. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Out left to the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
The Bruins making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Washington leading now by 17. Pass to Pope. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Kent. Again, the miss by the Huskies. A terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Outside Jackson. No good with the triple. Washington's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Can they get it? No good on the layup. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Bruins. 17-point game. There's the pick. Over to the left wing. Griffin looking around. On the top of the key, and he comes up with the deuce. Griffin's got 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Pope. Shoots a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
11 points in the game. And it's the Bruins with the ball. They trail by 18. Outside Griffin. Back to Jackson. Jackson with the screen. Driving to the basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Bruins shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
He's off on the first. The Bruins making a switch here. Mayo's checked in. And he sinks the second. The Huskies leading by 17. Weaver the pass to Pope. There's a good screen. Off target from 3-point range. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Griffin dishes to Jackson. Outside Mayo. That one good for 2.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Mark, defended by Griffin. He's off from 17 feet.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Jackson passes to Griffin. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Mayo. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Pope's shot is good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Out to the right wing. From 12 feet out. And it's good, 2 points. He's got 8. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Weaver, guarded by Mayo. Inside. And it's Pope missing. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. Outside Griffin. To the paint. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Huskies lead by 13. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Outside Mayo. Huskies with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And for Washington, there's the pick. To the inside. Oh. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Shooting just 31% in the game. Mayo kicks to Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Jackson.
No good on that one. The Bruins making a switch here. And the second free throw, good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Pass to Pope. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Husky is fouled. Number 21.
The Bruins making a switch here.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Bruins. Number 41. Number 41.
Outside Jackson. They set the pick. Clock at 6. The 3. Cranes the three-pointer.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Pope, guarded by Jackson. Count it. And the Huskies lead by 13. Now the Bruins with it. And here's Griffin. Here's Mayo. No dice from the high post. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Pope, guarded by Mayo. And it's Pope missing.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Outside Griffin. Over to the wing. Fades. That misses off the backboard. Washington leading now by 13. Weaver, guarded by Mayo. A beautiful reverse layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Jackson. Fader on the way, and that one good. The Huskies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Pope. Here's the screen. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Mayo. Mayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Washington with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Pope. To the right side. Here's Mark. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Huskies lead by 16.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Mayo with it. To the middle. And he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
He sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
Washington leading now by 14. Mark, defended by Griffin. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And out of bounds as the Huskies gain possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And the Bruins going here with a whole new group out there. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He told his players, "I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now." Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Can't hit from in close. Washington leading now by 14. Johnson against Moore. Just 5 on the clock. 14 feet away. Again, the miss by the Huskies. The Bruins have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Launches it. Not going to go that time. For Washington, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the Huskies. Kalu. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Pass to Johnson. That 3 off the mark. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And he drops it in from the low post. The Huskies leading by 12. Out to the right wing. Lays it up off the glass. Johnson's got 33 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Pass to Moore. Beyond the arc. Huskies with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Johnson outside. Drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Shot from free throw range. That one, no good. Washington leading now by 17. Nice ball movement by Washington.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Puts up a 3. He can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
1:44 left in the game. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Washington.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Johnson.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Can't connect from short range. Now the Bruins with it. 15-point game. To the paint. The floater goes back up, and it's good on the way in. .32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's a screen. Here's Kent. And a miss there on the triple. And it's the Bruins with the ball. Off with the layup. Now Johnson. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game.